All right, so it seems like we're live. Now, there's three people here that you may recognize, but there's somebody that snuck up on here because she's having a little bit of fun and whatnot as a familiar face. I need to watch my mouth before I get traded again. But it's Sunday. You know what that means. It's the Regulators podcast. To my immediate left, though, you might know this person. She's the general manager. We don't exist without her. It's Ms Maggie T. Plug your show because you got something new. You got things brewing and whatnot. Plug your show.
Yeah, Maggie T is busy, and you know what? And I'm gonna mention this. I've been getting a lot of word that AFN has been mentioning everywhere. I'm not gonna lie. People recognize our faces now. I can't go anywhere. I can't post up a picture. Somebody can't post up a picture of me without them saying, "Hey, is that Maggie from AFN?" So I appreciate everybody that's silently watching. But what I need for you to do is subscribe to this channel, though. I like that you're watching, but you need to let me know that you're here and hit that subscribe button as well as all the other channels. But as far as what I'm doing now, though, we have another podcast called Champagne Confessions every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We've had some good heavy hitters shows. The first two episodes, we just talk about everyday life, mental health, relationships, what have you. It's pretty much what we used to do with Lust Exchange, but now it is Champagne Confessions with some new ladies. And what's up, Sonya Howell? So y'all subscribe to that channel too. I'll put it in the chat so you can show some love. Just get outside of football. I want to have some of the fellas on a little bit, speak some real stuff, people, because we get real deep over there. I've actually had, I said ATL Leo, a couple of people that's kind of straggled on over, and they basically said that this show has been hitting home for them. So if you want some inspiration and motivation, Champagne Confessions is the place to be, people. Yeah.
Well,
what's up, J
Rock?
Above my head, diagonally from where I'm at, we got Ant with your two-time national champion Georgia Bulldog shirt. Ant, talk to him, brother.
Y'all see it. We representing the day. Hey, it just came in yesterday. You already know.
I'm with my second one. Me and him could be matching for the second one.
Hey, y'all watch out. We could be three-peat. Tree. I'm just plugging it now.
Oh, that's not a prediction. It sounds like a spoiler. Y'all better get y'all stuff together now.
That recruit class looking good. We getting it together.
We gotta keep that. We gotta keep that OC at home though. We can't let that OC go to the NFL though.
Hey, I'm about to.
If you in the SEC, you better hit that transfer portal. You better get up out of here. Y'all gonna take a lot of L's. Y'all better go join Dion in the Pac-12. But above my head, my man, the man behind the plan is Coach. Coach, I always got to ask you, what's the temperature in Seattle? What's the
I don't know.
Oh, it is cold. 38 degrees.
No good.
That's a heat wave right now.
It ain't that bad. 30 days is actually warm compared to the 20s.
Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, Lord.
I'll take that.
Feeling stuff. It is my brother from another mother who I thought was actually going to be in church right now. He's going to be in church right now. He's going to come and bother me for the show. Blackberry, don't say that name. Do not say that name because I know he's been playing well. But introduce yourself to the fans, bro.
You know what? Just because you said that last part, I won't say his name. I won't say his name.
I did it for you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. But what's up, home team, man? What's going on, man? My brother from another mother.
Home team.
Blackberry, where you at? The fallout shelter? What's going on here, man?
That's his little high room. That's his little hiding room.
Where you at,
He like, you tired.
Hey, I'm going through it. I'm going through it over here, man. I'm going through it.
Hey, you look like the regular athlete. That's how they look anyway. Hey, you good?
Don't ignore that thing I put in the chat. I put the goddamn wrong shit in my face.
Uh-oh. See, Maggie's a little rusty now. Hold on, Maggie's a little rusty.
Ignore that. I didn't know what that is, but all right.
Somebody don't get you.
But what I like to say is, we're gonna go right into it. Yes, there's no Atlanta Falcons game today, but we do have things that we need to address. You know, some of these people, I'm not going to say their names, but there's some people that have been floating around on social media that have been acting like general managers and whatnot. If you are a general manager that's saying what you've been saying this week, you would not last a week in the NFL. So we're going to address those type of people, and you might get some predictions out of us. And last week, you guys had me absolutely laughing. So what I would like to say is, if you have any free agents or draft picks that was absolutely hilarious to you, remember, if you tuned in last week, keep that energy going and whatnot, because that was absolutely hilarious. But we're going to get into our first topic. Oh, it's so controversial. Oh, he's so controversial. We're going to talk about our man, Dez. When will ATL fans ever will be happy with our QB? This goes all the way back. We ain't never happy with our QB unless he looks like us. So,
and go ahead.
And I'm gonna start with you, man. Like, when, if ever?
it ain't gonna happen. It's just like you just stated, because he don't look like us and he can't wow us. They don't want him here. Because he can't run for over 200 yards a fucking game. They don't want him here. Because he can't throw for over 400 yards and 4 touchdowns in a game, they don't want him here.
Well, Matt Ryan done that. They said they want his ass.
Hold up.
Well, Matt Ryan don't look like us.
He don't look like us.
But coach. Didn't they want Matt Ryan out as soon as we drafted him?
Then they want his ass back.
I mean, so what are we doing here? Like, I don't understand. Hold on, didn't we just go 7-10 2 times in a row after going 4-12 twice? Mm-hmm. I don't know. Maybe I need somebody help, because maybe I'm not smart enough to, carry on this conversation.
Don't give these people ammunition. You're perfectly smart enough, man. Get up out your bed and be on this show.
Oh,
you're good.
I'm talking. That was rhetorical. that was rhetorical.
I know what I'm saying. You know how these people are. You know how these trolls are.
Hey, look, if they got ammunition, come shoot me. Because
don't say that.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
My man signed the Teflon Don. Bulletproof. Okay.
Crazy.
Yo, Blackberry, man. When will ATL fans ever be happy with any quarterback that we run out there, unless he has like chains around his neck or whatever like that? But we know it's about the culture in Atlanta. We are a culturally rich community in Atlanta. We know that's what it's about. It's built on that. But if our quarterback doesn't reflect our culture and our fan base, do you believe that they will ever be accepted?
Yeah, I hate to say this, but it's gonna take for some rings to accumulate under whatever quarterback. I mean, think about it this way. And before I say that, Desmond Ritter is black, ain't he?
Yes.
And Desmond Ritter
half and half.
Yeah, baby, we get put up by the police, gonna get a ticket. I can guarantee you that.
He gonna get half the ticket.
I'm pretty sure he gonna get treated just like us, just like us, But
he him light skinned.
Yeah, him beige.
He said beige.
But see,
beige.
Yes.
Him khaki.
What that is?
Him can't wear khakis.
He's khaki. You think he's khaki?
Him biracial.
He light brown
Okay.
construction paper.
Boy, y'all funny.
Go ahead, bro.
This not like back in the day. Back in the day, Elder Barge and his brothers and them, they was looked at differently from the rest of us. But it ain't like that today. Today it's we all black. You black. It don't matter what
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. But
I really sincerely hope y'all don't get us demonetized with this bullshit.
All right, Barry White, I'm coming over here with that mess. Wake up. Hello. Good morning.
I am perfectly fine, woman. Come on. Let Mike have his sexy voice for a chance, okay? Jesus Christ.
you call that sexy voice?
That's quiet to him,
He
Mike.
called himself sexy. That's what he's. I just said Barry White.
Look, I said it's sexy, goddamn, because every time it happens, it creams, okay? That's all.
Okay.
That's a confession.
Exactly.
It creams.
But anyway.
Lord.
I hate to say it like that it's gonna take for a ring to accumulate. Not everybody most people were not big fans of Stetson Bennett until some rings accumulated, and he proved it that he was the guy for the job. All it takes. See, the thing is with our fan base within our city, we got so many people from so many different places. It was a census some years ago. They did on I want to say that was Channel 2. Most of the fan base within the city of Atlanta, in the inner city, they become Falcon fans when they get here. They support the home team. They just support the team because they moved here. It's hard to find diehards like us that's been around for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna take for a ring to accumulate. And I just hate to say that, but because Desmond Ritter has the Lamar Jacksons out there and the Deshaun Watsons and all these guys, because those guys are out there and they have already been in the league and people can see what they're capable of. Whenever it comes up, these guys might become available. You're gonna get the city. These Atlanta fans are gonna do that. They're gonna get them here. We want them here, and it's been this way for a long time. But it takes for a ring to accumulate. I guarantee you that had we pulled that one out in 2016, 2017 season, everybody would have beloved. Matt Ryan would have been beloved around Atlanta. He would have been beloved.
You think so?
I think so.
You think so?
Hell no.
It can't happen in the fashion that it happened.
I don't know about that.
Well, not a part of love. I'm saying they probably didn't love him, but they would have respected him more.
They would. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say that then. Yeah. He would have been much more respected. I say that, not beloved, but he would have been respected.
More respected.
Okay.
So I hate to say it, but that's what it is. We got a team that hasn't done it before. We haven't won one before. So it's going to take for whoever that quarterback is. It's going to take for a ring to accumulate with him under the helm, and that's just keeping it real, y'all.
Well, let me ask you a question. This is for the entire panel. Specifically Maggie. I'll get to you too. Okay. Because what I feel and I see that this dude Dez has the same type of swag as a certain guy that's playing basketball right now.
I'm glad you get that. I was going to segue into that into my comment.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Because I was thinking about that just now, but go ahead.
Great minds think alike, though.
You can say his name.
I was just about to say that because I was like, Atlanta is a city, period.
Swag.
Look how we doing Trae Young at this point. Like our fan base, we're never satisfied. And of course, I understand that like Barry said, we don't got rings, but it's teams out there that got shit still and got so much love and support.
Cleveland is the perfect one.
But we want to get rid of Trae Young and these players, these players that are finally bringing some type of attention to our organizations. But you're not happy because they're not shiny. They're not the flashy. They want to spend the kitchen and everything on one quarterback when we can't do anything else after that.
Well, let me say this. Can I go, Ms. Maggie?
Go ahead.
Let me say this. We got a lot of people out here who expect perfection, but these motherfuckers can't even run a 6.4. Okay, y'all can't run a 6.4. Okay, y'all can't run a 6.4, a 6.4 40. Okay, this is what we talking about when we have unrealistic expectations for things that you can't do, and that I'm seeing Trae Young being pretty much destroyed because he's high yellow, because he's quote unquote high yellow. His hair looks different. He walks differently. He walks with a confidence. When in the blue hell, when in the blue hell did confidence become something that you're looked down upon? Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Shaquille O'Neal. I can keep going on and on and on. These guys.
I like how you took my moment, though.
I'm about to give it to you. I don't
want to bet. Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead.
Bang.
See, look. This is why I'm. Good God Almighty. I'll just say this, okay? I'll say this because Ms. Maggie, she writing down a fine right now, and I'll give her moment.
She just made the list.
She just made the list. All right, I'm already on. I'm on.
She just made the list.
These guys are already. You see these guys walk with a confidence, talk with a confidence. Shaquille O'Neal still walks with that confidence, but nobody beats him down for it. But this high yellow, 6 feet tall, 170 pounds, soaking wet guy can't get no respect, even when he putting up 20 and 10 every single game. I don't get it, man.
Well, yeah,
like Reggie Miller to me.
They want the flashy. They don't want the unknowns.
Corny. What we perceived in school. Maggie, you know this. You know this. When we were in school, I'm about to tell you. No, I'm about to help you out. When we was in school, the corny yellow people was not popular. They were just looked at as being corny. That's what they don't like.
Maggie, take a shot.
That's y'all inner city. That's y'all inner city students.
Man, let me tell you something. It ain't just in the city.
We love everybody in Stone Mountain. We love everybody.
It's a country thing too. It ain't just no inner city thing. Take it from somebody who was corny.
That's what y'all.
I was that corny guy.
They had the same disparity. They had the same disparity on the south side. They had the same hate on the south side. It wasn't nothing different.
That's y'all. That's all.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, speaking of shiny, speaking of flashy, Knight Rider, I see you there. Shiny, flashy. Yo, pay the bills right now, bro. Go ahead. Introduce yourself.
Man. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this portion of the show is brought to you by Maggiet, the premier product for male activity, man. Y'all already know what it is. We already halfway through this first month. Y'all know Valentine's Day coming up. So, you're going to want to spend that special time with that one special young lady. And I just put it like this, man. Make sure your heart is in the right place, man. Make sure your heart is in the right place. So go visit the people at Manscaped. They'll give you 20% off your order. You get free shipping. Everybody love free shit, man. But hey, look here, you drip it down, she won't fry. You keep it clean, she won't be big. Manscaped.
We got one more advertisement from Mr. Jerome in the house. He might be
Jerome in the house.
Y'all a little later, but y'all want some sweets by Deshaun's. I don't know about they make cakes and everything else, but other it looks
what kind of cake we talking about?
All kinds of cakes, apparently.
Mm-hmm. This is gonna be a lot of November babies. It's gonna be a lot of November babies coming up.
Hey, look here. As long as they got some red velvet cake, I'm satisfied.
No, this is a different type of. This is a different type of sweets.
Sweets by Deshaun. Follow them
Oh,
for real.
them
On the website.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Red
really
velvet,
great from scratch cakes though.
Can I-
everything really good.
Can I go on that topic we just got to talking about a little bit?
Go ahead. Since I couldn't get my words in, go ahead, Coach.
All right. Check it out. Okay. If you think about this whole thing over time, how the media makes people think about how you don't want to be in Atlanta. I've been doing a little, I ain't gonna say no research, but think about this. Who started this sports media? Ted Turner, right?
Right.
People hate Atlanta because of this, because he's the pioneer of this whole thing. So you're gonna have these ESPN, ABC, all these people who are not liking this right now. He brought it to the forefront. So Atlanta, oh man, Atlanta's this. Atlanta, he's not there anymore. So people still on that hate part about Atlanta being this modern thing of the sports media. So you're gonna be hating on them for a long time. So that change about hating, it's gonna be there.
It's on TED too, Coach. You got ESPN right here. You got Fox Sports right here.
They're here, but Turner's still gonna be top.
Well, you know, and one thing, when I'm gonna cut you off, Coach.
Go ahead.
About something about Turner. The Atlanta Braves were worldwide because of Turner's efforts. You can't find a Hawks game.
Hawks too. Hawks used to be,
but now you can't even watch a Hawks game locally, or you got to have a certain app or a certain site if you don't have cable TV.
Right.
Something got to change about that shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what really make me mad. Like sometimes when I be at my brother's house, you know, he got the NBA League Pass.
Yeah, you can't watch it.
I hate when they have everything blacked out. Maybe you somewhere else you can't watch it.
Can I say something about that?
Make it make sense.
If you notice, Hawks were worldwide up until the point where they had the squad. They had the squad with Dominique and Spud Webb was on there, and they was really doing something, because that was around the time where you had certain players in certain states known for being, like you had Jordan, and with the Bulls, you had Dominique known for being a human highlight. You know, that's when a lot of that changed in Atlanta, because they were looking around the league like, oh, we seeing all these other players make their big debuts, and these teams is making their runs and everything. What's up with Atlanta? So that dynamic shifted, because now we started trying to push to the forefront. And when people don't like you start trying to push to the forefront, they start making up stuff.
I think the only person that people like Ted Turner push it to the forefront was Ric Flair. That was it.
Well, you got to think too. You got to think too how much push outside of Hank Aaron did the Braves get after him in the Dale Murphy era? Only thing you knew about the Braves was the Tomahawk and Homer the Brave.
What the mascot was named? Chief Knocker Homer or something?
No, yeah, he was Homer. It was Homer the Brave, yeah.
No, Chief Knocker Homer was the Indian up in his little teepee that state.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they named he was Homer the Brave for a good while. And then they changed it up. But if you notice, up until we won that championship, everything kind of changed for the Braves. Now it was an expectation. And that's the same thing we saying for our Falcons and Hawks. The minute we win a championship, they're going to push the goalpost, but they're going to keep an eye on us because, hey, they got a championship. You got to watch them. But we bet they can't do it again. It's always going to be something.
You know, and all my brothers and Maggie, you know, the reason why, and this goes back way before Ted Turner, there's something about this city that other people up north and other people out west, shout out for people that's actually there and actually like and deal with us as home and as family. Those people that subscribe and that's here and actually like, Atlanta football and basketball and baseball, shout out to you. But there is a certain section of this country that do not like people of African American descent or people that's like stars. They don't like you to be swaggy. They don't like you to be confident. They want you to fit inside a box. And guess what? You had that with Matt Ryan, and you still did not like him. So exactly where do you want to go with this? Where exactly do you want to go with this? I think it was Ultra. Was it where is he? Ultra Shadow. I think you said this. Like people in Atlanta wanted Luka before Trey. Why? Because Luka acts black. And it's not a shot at you, Ultra. I'm just saying, like, that's a legit question. Like, do you guys really think that you guys would have tolerated Luka, or the fan base would have tolerated Luka more than Trey Young? What you guys think?
Well, I'm going to say this real quick, and I know everybody's going to get in, but I'm glad you brought that point up, because you got to look at that. Look at the era of the primetime days. You know, they want that entertainer. They want that. They want that hype, because it was primetime. Then it was Jamal Anderson. So everybody was dancing. Everybody had the Leatherman jackets. It was a swag, if you will.
Glamour. Yeah.
I think now they are starting to try to bring that swag back, because y'all noticed the fan gear. It's been really improving. It's been really looking really good lately. So I'm thinking there, because we've had I can't think, Cabrion on the show. She's a part of the marketing media team there, and she gives me the exclusive of everything that's going on, including the designs of the stuff. This little plug, but for AFN, just letting you know. Basically, what they're trying to bring back is that old South, because also we had, before he switched over to another journalism job, but he was reporting for the Atlanta Falcons last year. We also had him on the show, and you remember when he did that big interview with the old team? He basically said it's going to be a lot more coming after that. Just a little, future hint. And I think they're trying to get us back into that era, because, and with with the organization, they're also slowly building this team to be something worthwhile. It's slowly doing it. Might not happen overnight. Our fan base is impatient. We got to have patience, people. I feel there's something happening with this team and for the future. I'm done.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna ask you this, Coach. Like, to be, and like I said, I think this is more of like a cultural thing. But honestly, I'm gonna be real, because if anybody can hear the way I sound, I do not sound like I'm from the South. I do not. But one day in 1998, I was watching TV and I saw a
Uh-oh.
Gotcha, Magnus.
There you go.
I was waiting on it.
I think he was saying he's seeing a dirty bird going on.
Dirty bird?
Yeah.
That's what he said.
I think what he was saying from what the conversations we've been having, he was intrigued by that 98 season. So he's going to let us know about it. But because, he's not from Atlanta, everybody.
Yes,
but go ahead. You bet.
Y'all see this? As soon as I start talking about culture, they bump me off. Okay, I know, man.
That's that dark cutter for you.
Right.
Okay, cool. Fine. Whatever, man. All right. No, but I say, if y'all can hear the way y'all talk, listen to the way I say talk. See, I ain't from the South. Like yeah, exactly.
Hey, man, don't feel bad, bro. I wasn't born down here either.
Bruh, it's a melting pot. That's what people gotta understand. It's a melting pot.
It's true. Yeah.
It's a melting pot. But it's just something about this team that I saw in 1998. Now, I used to watch during the Jeff George Ironhead Hayward days, but it was on up here enough. But in 1998, y'all guys caught fire, and I was watching during the NFC Championship game. I was going against the the Minnesota Vikings, and the swagger that y'all had, I was like, no, I got to rock with this team from here on out.
That team was.
It was just something I was identified with, and that was it. Yeah, we had the Giants. Yeah, we had it was something about that team. Seeing that on TV, I was like, no, that's me from here on out, and I've been rocking with them ever since. It's just something about this team, man. I identify with. It's a cultural thing, but I'll be damned if I want to sit there and say like my quarterback has to be a certain color for me to like him. Go ahead, Warren.
But you know what? I'm gonna put together what you and Maggie just said. Have you noticed? If you go back in our history, have you noticed up until we got either in a championship, you know what I'm saying, or to a championship, and I mean playing. You ever notice the expectation changed? because you had the generation before that championship was like nobody was ever going to think that the Falcons was going to amount to nothing. Then we got there in '98 because I told Maggie and them they was replaying the NFC Championship and they was doing the last kick and they were showing Moss's face and everything of how we won. Then if you look at '95 when we won the World Series, you see what I'm saying? The expectation for our teams went up because our generation was like, we were still kids. So we had only seen like maybe 1/10 of what all the old heads had seen with the teams going bad or whatever.
Yep.
So now they got this expectation of, we know we can win. We know we got the possibility to be a championship city all the way around. It's just that now people think that because we got there one year, we're supposed to get there the next year like every other team they see. And I keep reminding people, especially about football, my family had to sit through 4 Super Bowls back to back. They lost. Y'all don't understand
like
that. My family had to sit back to back. Like I said, Atlanta, y'all ain't been through that kind of pain. Your dad throwing stuff at the TV 4 years straight.
Look at what Jerome said. One, that's your old buddy. And I agree. That was an exciting time. He said it was the best game in ATL history.
Yeah.
I was there. That was at home, right?
Yeah.
I was there. I was there.
That was the last game.
Last game of the dome.
We haven't captured the type of magic again. Was that Julio Jones one? Or it was something. It was one of them games.
Yeah, I think so.
I came to the Seattle game, the divisional games.
It was one of them.
I didn't come to the Green Bay.
Wait a minute. Ain't that the game where we played Green Bay, right?
Green Bay was the championship.
Yeah, that's when Julio. Yeah, that's when Julio showed out. That's when Julio showed his behind.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember I was mad about something about Julio's game or something, or happy about it. Was something significant about that game about Julio. I just can't remember. And see the way we get there, because like when the Hawks, nobody thought that year the Hawks was just gonna go all the way and could have won that championship. You see what I'm saying? So we get like right there on the edge. And everybody's like, okay, y'all can get there on the edge. Let's do it again. Because, we tired of everybody beating us up. So you got to think 3/4 of the year, everybody's beating up Atlanta fans for any kind of sport. It don't matter what it is. So it's almost like they're starving for a championship just so they can brag and say, we got one.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is.
And they overlook, and they're overlooking development. They're overlooking, strategy. Because they're not thinking that, okay, well, we win. We trying to do this multiple years. We ain't just trying to get y'all one and done. So that's the disparity, man. You got to think. We coming on here telling y'all, hey, we trying to do this multiple times, but y'all got to be patient. They like, nah, we felt good 5 minutes ago. We need that. I need that high again. Yo, where's that? So it's like they win junkies almost.
I think Blackberry had something to say, but we couldn't hear you, Blackberry.
Go ahead, Blackberry.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want to remind everybody of something. It's sports entertainment. Once you make it from the collegiate level, the NFL, the NBA, Major League Baseball, even soccer, all the professional team leagues are for sports entertainment. It's so that, and let's keep it real, it's so that these owners and these league owners can make money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use the WWE for an example. It ain't about how good you are at wrestling. It's about who's gonna make you the most money.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have, you got your superstars, you got your stars, and then you got your nostalgia acts.
Yeah.
The Atlanta Falcons, ever since they, and I said this, ever since they turned down Vince Lombardi to be the head coach for the team, they deemed this city a nostalgia act city. Let them have the prime time. Let them have the dirty bird. Let them have it. And every now and then, when they get close, but so far, when they get close, we'll figure out a way. We'll figure out a way, whether it's through the media, whether it's through management, whether it's through whatever, scouting and recruiting. We are going to they'll figure out a way to manipulate the system to where we are just a nostalgia act. The WWE needs that. Roman Reigns is the biggest name right now in wrestling. But is he really the most entertaining one? No. He's just the bread maker. He's the money maker. But who's drawing everybody in? Who's drawing everybody in? It's the nostalgia acts that draw everybody in.
Yeah.
There has to be teams. There has to be teams that keep everybody like, a talking point. We have to be a talking point. Who's gonna keep the conversations going outside of the media? The Falcons keep talk going.
Yeah.
The Browns keep talk going. The Dolphins keep talk going. But what those three teams got in common?
No Super Bowl.
No Super Bowl.
Well, no, Miami got a Super Bowl.
Well, Miami, but it was a long time ago. But when you look at what it is, it's sports entertainment, and we get and see we got these narratives, right? We got these. What's the narrative? Well, we're basically the Black Mecca here in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gateway to the South, man.
So a lot of these conversations always lead back to a black quarterback or a black head coach, something to do with somebody being black. But when we look over the course of time, we've only had now 2, well 3, but Brian Leftwich, he wasn't supposed to start, but he did.
Right.
No,
but we've had 2 starting black quarterbacks.
Yeah.
2.5.
Michael Vick, Desmond Ritter.
2.5.
But yo, Blackberry, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something, Blackberry, because you hit on something. You okay? I see. Okay, but Blackberry, we may not have a quarterback that represents, the culture of Atlanta, but we damn sure got some players from the Atlanta area on the team. So what the hell do you want?
But who's looked at to be the leader of a football team?
The quarterback.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I don't understand, like, when you got guys from the actual area that contribute, like the Caleb Huntleys, guys that actually want to be here. Like one of my favorite guys is Zoe Carter. Guys that from either played here or want to be here. And we're gonna get in that. We're gonna get in that. AJ. Yeah. Miko Harmon. I'm sorry. My bad. That's just a little foreshadowing. Sorry.
Why?
I want to talk about Miko real quick.
Hey Magnus.
What's up?
Hey Magnus. But you know what? If you look at other teams, like when we grew up watching the Baltimore Ravens, right, and with Ray Lewis, what were they known for? They were known for their defense, right?
Sure.
See, that's what it is. Atlanta had grit blitz, but the shift happened so quickly and for so long, we were now known as the air raid offense. So instead of another player shining like Grady Jarrett, they knew Grady Jarrett was the backbone of the defense, and we knew he was like the backbone of the team, but to the media, it was always what the signature of the team was. That's the player they followed. They knew Baltimore was the defense, so Ray Lewis outshined the quarterback. They knew that we were air raid, so Matt Ryan was air raid. You know what I'm saying? So even if we had a decent defense at the time, it was like, it was your show, and then it was Julio. So they kind of follow what you're known for. Yeah. And this dynamic right now is going to be more balanced than it has ever been because we're known for running, but we got an air raid quarterback that can run. And that's what's messing everybody up because now you don't have nothing to really anchor yourself to as far as what happened back in the past. So it's like, oh, we got to have a quarterback that can throw because that's what we're used to.
I want to add to what you're saying, Warren, because I'm saying what Jerome has been mentioning now. It's kind of taking me back to some things.
Exactly.
Y'all know, I'm thinking about D Block. Y'all remember D Block?
Yes. Oh yeah.
We got to bring back, we got to get this team to come together and create, something for our, organization, because they were fun to me. I like the shows. I like the, the energy of the players together. It was just a togetherness then. That was a real brotherhood, in my opinion. They even had Matt Ryan on there playing. It was one of the players.
It was Matt Ryan playing the
It was Matt Ryan.
It was Matt Ryan.
It was.
But that made the funness out of, it brought excitement to the fans. And what Jerome was saying, that's why 28-3 happened, Blackberry. They didn't want a predominantly black city to do lily white patriots like that on live TV. Ratings were dropping, and they had to save Tom's legacy. And that's about the Super Bowl. But so it's like the Falcons, the Atlanta Falcons franchise just won't get the respect. Even if we win, I honestly don't feel like we still gonna. Of course, our fan base, but it's gonna
still be complaints. Yes, exactly.
It's gonna be something. It's gonna be where the other team fell off. They didn't have a good game. That's the only reason why the Falcons won it. You already know the narrative is gonna be. Oh, he was having a bad.
I think there's a sliver of hope that as long as we remain persistent season after season, and hopefully we eventually get the brass ring, right? But I think there's a sliver of hope that as long as we stay persistent and stay in the conversation for being a threat to win a championship.
That's true.
If we stay in that conversation persistently, there's a sliver of hope that respect will come. Because I think about Trae Young and a lot of the doubters about him, even to today, but especially before we made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Stephen A. Smith, he did a whole segment. He did but this actually something he did good. He did he did a whole segment after we won that. I want to say after we won that New York series, after we beat them in that series, he did a whole segment about how fans of Atlanta they can inhale now. We've had a deep breath forever, and he said y'all can finally inhale. You finally have a superstar. Embrace it, enjoy it. I ain't lying.
He's right. He's right. I've seen it. Yes, he's right.
He's right.
So there's a sliver of hope that respect.
Blackberry. I can say that I have my finger on the pulse up in New York. Okay, I'm gonna say that for sure. Me and Stephen A. Smith, we grew up in the same area of Queens, New York. Okay, we don't think the same. No, he thinks that the Knicks are actually good. I never drank out of that Kool-Aid. I'm sorry. Supposed to beat them down. Y'all were supposed to embarrass them. I was hoping that y'all did, because Knicks fans remind me of Cowboys fans. They think they're gonna win.
Damn, yeah, absolutely.
Ouch. That's facts.
Like I said, they think they're gonna win every single year. I'm like, you guys talk a lot of shit for a playing team. That's what I say up here. Y'all talk a lot of smack for coming up in ninth. Always looking up at the real teams and whatnot. So guess what? You guys had a superstar in Trae Young. I already knew he was a superstar. I see him in Oklahoma. I'm like, this kid is special. The Knicks have nobody. If your superstar is Julius Randle and RJ Barrett, you have nobody. I'm sorry. No, it does not match. It does not match up. It does not match up. I am not sipping on a Kool-Aid from these New York fans. I'm sorry. Look, I may be the one in the minority. Come see me if you see me. I'm out there in the public, but I know your team is trash. Your team, just like my San Antonio Spurs. Stop with the BS, man. Y'all were supposed to beat us soundly. Y'all knew that.
You can't say Knicks and Spurs in the same conversation, brother.
No, you can't. It just don't sound right.
The Spurs are a dynasty, bro.
I'm talking about
Here goes
Okay.
history.
Oh,
Not history.
I was about to say.
Okay.
I was about to say.
Hey, but you know what? I'm about to say something real controversial, but we can all agree. Though when we showed everybody we could possibly win and get to where to get to the championships, they have been trying their damnedest in the media, in the games, and everything else to keep us at bay. Because, and I'm gonna say this, I have a feeling that not too far off, one of these teams is gonna be the first to break that barrier. And once they do, everything else gonna flow, and they're gonna hate it. They're gonna hate it. Why you think we get so close? Why you think the football team almost got to the playoffs two years in a row with a subpar roster? You know what I'm saying? Braves went back to back. You know what I'm saying? World Series. You feel what I'm going with? Because the media does not want to have to acknowledge the fact that we have a winning culture in this city. And they gonna do whatever it takes to make sure they keep that narrative. Why? Because like Mike always say, that narrative gets them paid. Negativity gets them paid. When you got to put respect on our name, you cut down the amount of negativity that people have to look at. Because now you got to, because what's going to happen is your bias is really going to shine now if we're winning and you still saying we trash. You got to switch it up to stay paid. So I'm telling you.
There's always going to be somebody that's going to say something. There's always going to be somebody that's going to say something.
They're going to say something, but what's going to happen is the narrative is going to have, they're going to have to try to switch it, like Maggie said. They're gonna add something to it to keep it going, but they're gonna have to actually acknowledge the fact that, oh shoot, their teams are good.
That boy Jerome is on point.
Oh, he's on there. I'm like,
my man is on it.
He might be a little busy, so we'll get him on one of these podcast shows.
Jerome is on a history lesson right now, boy.
And that's not hard. Season ticket holder too, so that's not hard.
Yeah,
Falcons fan. You know, so
that's hardcore stuff right there. But wait a minute. I mean, we spent almost like an hour on this subject. We got to get something else. Coach, I apologize, man.
You're fine, man. I'm enjoying this. This is good.
I'm gonna start with you with this, man. You got a free agent scenario. We signed DeRon Payne. See, now you're talking, Coach. I see what you're saying here, man. We signed DeRon Payne. Carter and Wilson are both on the board. Who do you take? I know you sitting there, man. I know it's percolating, man. I gotta know where you at.
And plug your latest show from last time, so everybody can go back and watch that too. I think you did a great, mock draft situation. Everybody need to know about that too. You might as well mention it right here.
Oh yeah, did a show yesterday, Coach Unchanged on AFN. Everybody, so it's all about it was a mock draft. So just a scenario that I like doing. I like doing mock drafts. So, but anyway, go check it out. It's out there. I'll do another one sometime soon. But anyway, who would I take in this scenario? I don't know. I just put it out there. I don't know. There's two ways to look at this. Do you go full strength inside with Carter and Payne, put Grady on the outside with Zoe or somebody or AK on the outside with him? That's a scenario. That's a scenario. Or do you go Payne and Grady inside with Wilson on the outside, Zoe, AK? It doesn't matter. It don't matter. But what I would like to see, I don't know. Simple as that. I put it out there. Yeah.
Coach, you just said D Block 2.0, bro.
Hey man, I don't know. I thought it was a good question. I just had to put it out there. So
that's the four horsemen right there, man. That's
right. No matter how you look at it, it can work either way.
I look at it like this. It's really when it comes down to, we are still trying to find our identity. So every player is going to be a contributing factor to that. So I feel like they're going to be getting players that are versatile, that can do it all. We can place them anywhere and everywhere, and they just adjust and fit. No longer those one-dimensional players that only is good for one thing. They can jump over and, okay, you know what, might not work. All right, You going over here and do this nose tackle. Cool. That's what you gonna do then. So it really just comes down to the off-season cuts and moves. It's gonna be, what are they going, because a lot of these players are not coming back. You got to think about it. 1-year contracts. But again, maybe they are going to hold on to some people. We don't know. So it's a matter of the DNA of this team, which one we go. So I'm like, Coach, I don't know.
But with that scenario, this scenario I brought up, when we don't sign McGarry.
See, now I don't say this, Coach. Yeah. I don't say this. I've been saying this. Yeah. Who's your right tackle, Coach? Say his name, Coach. Who's your right tackle? Say his name.
It has to be Mayfield or Vrabel. Either or. It has to be. I don't think we go out and sign nobody. Like I said, Mayfield, that's his natural position. I think he'll do great there myself.
And I like that natural position. And that's something that we were getting away from with the other coaching staff.
Yeah. Yeah.
And notice the fact, Coach, that we also signed a guy to our practice squad that's a left guard.
I got him right here. What's his name? I tell you what.
Yeah. And then we got Shaper. So I think what they're going to try to do is like they're expecting the fact that McGarry is going to want to secure the bag, and that's okay because that's his right. But to actually have somebody for like the next 3 years, on some cheap money, put him out there, let him and Vrabel battle it out for the right tackle position. Honestly, I think Mayfield has the mentality to be a right tackle. He's not a guard. He's not a guard. We already know that. But I'm going to answer the question, and I'm gonna transition. And Blackberry, I'm gonna transition to you after this, man. But if that's on the board. And we're still at 8, right, Coach? That's your scenario. We're still at 8.
That's at 8, yeah. At 8. I want to think. Like I said, I've done a lot. I just had fun doing draft because I had nothing to do yesterday. Wilson's gone, man. He's going in the top 3 every time. People are taking him quick,
Coach, let me ask
which
you
is
scary. Is Christian Gonzalez still there at 8?
Christian Gonzalez, he's going like 12 and 14. So what? This is me.
I like that kid, man.
This is what I've been doing, though.
He gives me Sauce Gardner vibes. Christian Gonzalez.
I've been doing a lot of trading back out of the 8. When those 2 guys are gone here, Carter and Wilson both been gone, I've been trading back to like 12, 13, picking up Gonzalez.
I mean, 6'2" with 14.
And getting a second rounder for the following year, plus more picks at the end of so.
Oh, geez, Coach, you out here. Maggie's supposed to be the general manager.
I've been having it's fun, man. I've been doing this so many years. It's fun.
Coach is awesome, man. Coach is really truly amazing because if anybody don't know, you coached at one point, literally.
Yeah.
So that man got some knowledge for you. Y'all really need to pay attention to his podcast when he come on.
Do.
Because he really break down some things that I'm learning a lot from Coach. You know what I'm saying? So y'all check out that mock draft and everything that's coming up. Give this man some love, some flowers. Subscribe to his channel and Blackberry as well. He got his Blackberry, the Rex Pit. You got to subscribe to these guys, man. It's amazing content coming out of Atlanta Falcons. I appreciate who was that? Reggie 2K, who said that AFN is his source of media. I really appreciate that comment because
man, appreciate that.
It really means a lot because it's what we want. We want you to leave ESPN in the dust and come on over here to get your news, and positivity about these Falcons teams. We kind of the ugly, duckling of the content creators because sometimes we bully people, but it is what it is. But it's all love, But no, it's just sometimes imitation is, flattery. You get what I'm saying? So I appreciate everybody that either hate us or love us. It make us who we are,
Hey, Maggie, we are the strong arm of sports media.
Show my little arm. Yeah.
That's it. Hey, look, Terry, we need you to pay attention, bro. Coach throwing out some jewels out there. I know you squeezing money out of turnips, out of bricks. Look, man, y'all need to pay attention to Coach.
I'm telling you. And I'm gonna tell you too, Blackberry, I'm gonna call out one day. I'm gonna say it. I'm saying it right now. One day I'm booking sick on Thursday. I'm gonna come on your show and we're gonna argue
All right.
for 90
You better
hours.
You better come on there.
I'm gonna have to show you how to multitask behind the damn controls of them damn
Oh
trains.
no, he ain't doing that. He ain't doing that.
They got cameras on him. They got cameras on him.
Yes, sir.
He go ride past the stop.
You know what? You're right, because I provide my camera. I'm over my camera feeds. You're absolutely right.
I got you, bro. I know what you mean.
He missed. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. He can't miss one person on Wall Street.
Thank you, Coach.
Too
I
many
appreciate
cameras,
you, but we got some special guests right there, man.
We got a special guest in the building.
Jerome in the house.
I said Jerome in the house.
Oh, I was like,
Look at the white shoes. Look at the white shoes.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
What's good, Jerome?
All right.
You saying some nice shit in the chat. Go ahead and bless us with your
Take,
presence.
brother. Give us your take.
What's say, man?
I said you was spending some good shit in the chats.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
hey, man, y'all know how it is. See the thing about it is, y'all give everybody the facts, the stats, and the truth. What's going on, gang? So I got to do the same thing. I got to give y'all the facts. Hey, man, I've been in Atlanta. I've been in Atlanta all my life. Like a lot of. Yeah, thank you.
You might have a delay,
right?
Jerome. All right.
You got to delay somewhere.
They're cut up. They're playing with the internet.
Yeah, you got a delay.
Yeah.
You got a delay.
Let me try to come out and come back in. Let's see if that work.
Okay.
All right.
So who you taking over? Blackberry? If you got all those dudes at 8, you got what's the name? You got Carter, but you signed Payne. Who you taking, brother?
All right. I'm taking Payne. I'm taking Carter. In the second round, I'm taking Concy. And in the third round, I'm getting Jack Campbell at linebacker.
Talk about it.
I'm going
Talk about it.
I'm going
Talk about it.
Hey, hold on. Let me tell you.
Hey,
Y'all, that Jack Campbell guy, he's
Wow.
moving up on the board, dude. He's going late first and early second.
You think he's gonna go early second?
Dude,
I think he'll
caught
go
them.
mid second.
No, man, they getting that dude out there quick, bro. He's moving up so fast.
If they get buzz that he's gonna go in the second, I think they trade to get
I tried. Nobody want to give up nothing. They want you to give up too much. Hey, dude, I did like 25 things yesterday. I'm just
25. Good God.
Hey, everybody was gone, man. The whole house was empty, so I had time to do what I wanted to do yesterday.
That's what my reach would be. I'm heavy in the front seven.
I'm going with Blackberry on that one.
What's up?
I would too, but man, they got to give up a lot because people are tripping these days. These GMs ain't no joke.
Yeah.
What? How about this, guys? How about this? How about you move Grady to end? You got
That's
Ron
what I'm- yeah.
Payne, you pick up Pika, and your left end to be Taekwon Grant.
Oh God, Grady would eat all day.
Okay,
Grady would eat all day.
he's a late first rounder too, though. He's 28. You know who's keep picking him up? Damn Denver.
Damn.
Hey man, I have done so many. I've been watching like, hold on, he's going there again.
What if we got Fangio as a defensive coordinator?
That ain't bad right there.
There you
Nah,
go.
that-
You sound better, Jerome.
Okay, is that better? Good.
You good, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm just trying to, spit a couple little facts and stats and a little history, in the chats, man, and to kind of, I ain't gonna go back on none of that. I want to keep it as current as possible. But my boy Madness, I sent Mike and I think I sent one a cut up of that boy Christian Gonzalez.
Yes.
When I tell y'all that is Patrick Surtain with like 4.3 speed, bro, that's the one. And now.
Disrespectful food.
Now 8 might be a little rich for my blood. I would love to trade it on, let's say like maybe 12 and pick up another second because
That's what he does.
I like like, let me ask everybody on the panel this: how do y'all really feel about Drew, aka Trey Young Dogman? Because he love bouncing that ball on the turf like we in Phillips Arena instead of the dog. And this is a strong center draft. I like that center out of
It is a
Minnesota
lot of
too,
centers.
man.
You're right. You're right about that.
And y'all, Coach, if you get a chance, yes, Michael Smith, that's his name. Y'all get a chance, look that kid up. That dude is a dog, and he's a big center. He's like,
Michael Smith.
Michael
At
Smith,
center,
he got like
right?
a hyphenated name. Yeah, he got like a hyphenated name. That kid is nice. And Coach made me laugh. Coach made me laugh the other night, y'all, when somebody brought up Mozzie Smith from Michigan. Mozzie gonna be all right, man. He just had a bad game against
bad game. That's what you call a bad game.
Oh, you going down in the draft? No, man.
He was being nice.
Big.
That was.
But I'm gonna let y'all know something. This is one guy in this draft. We can get him late, but he's a humongous son of a boy.
Yes, he is.
Who's that?
His name is Jared Clark from Coastal Carolina.
What's the stats on him? What's the size? He ain't got no. He's so big, he ain't got no numbers. Huh? He just.
He's 6'4", 340, man. He can move. He can move.
Boy, a Buick.
He can move. So
he can move. But I just feel like this is the off season. That's definitely going to be that building block for the culture to come. This is going to be the off season when we look back and say, hey, and I'm just throwing names out here for the hypothetical. We can say, hey, man, we went out there and got Nate Davis from the Titans to fill in that guard position. We went and got a Jesse Bates. We went and got a Deron Payne, and then we knocked the draft out, and then now we have this identity, and it follows. And I love. I think that was either Blackberry or maybe Maggie who hit it on the point that, man, we do have a winning culture here. We do have a great fan base that supports our team, because you guys know y'all been in the games just like me. And I guarantee you the Chicago game when you all were there, what were the fans of Chicago saying? You guys stadium do things that we don't do in Chicago. Y'all have a DJ, y'all have crowd participation. And we really have that, because, man, when I went to the LA game this year, they don't do that out there in LA. They're so bougie and they're so go green, and they're bougie.
Yeah, no tailgating.
Right, no tailgating, none of that. And I told Maggie, maybe we all can do this next year with AFN. If I need to chip in camera work or money, but let's show the people the Atlanta tailgating experience, because nobody's doing that.
Like,
man,
we were doing that earlier.
But like I want to put it on YouTube, like go live and really show the folks what's really going on.
I'm at a new job now, because when I was last year, I was actually working at a parking area, so I was actually working during the game, so I couldn't attend and go and work. So now I got this position while I'm back at home. I can do the tailgating and stuff like that. So you go see
Maggie.
Yeah, because
I'm gonna tell you right now. I got breaking news. Okay, Maggie and Coach Juan Blackberry. Magnus will be made.
Yeah. See, look at
it. And then they kicked his ass out of here.
See, they're kind of like cut the feed, cut it.
Right. It's too much.
He made this announcement, then the cut was just like, no, we're excited. I'm excited to, get the games, all the games together. Nobody's got to get you back down.
Right.
I thought we were gonna have to ship him downhill spear.
I know, but he too long.
Every rushing first down we got, we're cutting off like 5 years.
Every single time. I try to make an announcement, something happens. I'm talking about culture. I'm talking about big announcements. Look, I'm gonna say this real quick so I can get this out the way. Magnus gonna make his way down there. I'm coming down there next for the following this upcoming season. I'm coming down there. I'm bringing the belt. I may have to bring my daughter with me, but I'm saying, but I will be taking
we got my niece. She'll have plenty of fun and happiness with my niece, so
we got kids. We got kids.
Hey, coach. Yes, you might well come on down too, bro. You might look.
I'm coming down in July. Actually, we got a family reunion in July.
Look.
Right, coach. Coach, if you come down there, every draft pick that me and you got wrong, we'll take a shot for.
That sounds good. Well, I don't know about no shot. I'll take one with you.
But you know what though? But you know what? like Jerome said, we had a ball out there at the tailgate, man. You know, like I said, them people were good. We was enjoying ourselves. We walked around the parking lot. So yeah, doing that on YouTube, that'll be on point. The thing is though, they need to see us, like I said, out there amongst the people, talking to some of the fans or whatnot.
Yeah.
Getting that real live in person. Hey, what did you think of the game?
Yeah.
You know, what do you think of the culture? Because
Right.
it's about you guys.
Of Atlanta Falcons. That's who I want to be. I'm working on it, man. I'm trying to get in the front
I
door.
was feeling good as fuck.
Anybody out there watching in Falcons land, y'all can get Ms Maggie T a connection some type of way, you know, to get out there, because I really, you know, I love it. I love it.
Also, this guy right here,
body slamming people.
This thing about
What you got?
This Ronnie Brown guy right here. He said, "How about Lucas Van Ness? Check his video out, guys. This dude here's a nice DN also, man. He's a nice.
Wait, is that the kid from Iowa? The kid
Hold
from
on,
Iowa?
coach. Hold on, coach. That guy, all he does is full rush. I see that kid right all over him. Man,
hold on. You know who? He has a motor like TJ. That's who he reminds me of. Look at TJ.
Is he TJ Watt or is he Kearney?
Kearney.
He looked like Kearney.
Yeah, he looks more like a Kearney. Yeah. But you know what?
You only got one move, coach.
Well, coach,
he hit on it real good though.
Well, coach, think about this. Think about this, coach. The name you just said, TJ Watt. We would have had him. Instead, we took somebody who grandmama picture got more sacks than him. I'm done.
Bruh, I brought that up on last video.
You know,
I
see what you did there. I see what you did there, Jerome.
I see what you did there.
I see what you did there, bro.
Yeah, man. We know.
Grandma still leading the team in sacks right now.
If you know, you know.
I'm gonna do this to my dead grandmama. Whoa!
Everybody in the chat remembers that we could have had TJ Watt. Everybody put a drink in the comments section because I know
thousands of drinks. Thousands of drinks. Drink the drink with the head slap emoji.
That made me thirsty.
I should have had a V8 this morning.
Man, it's bad. You know, but like Warren was saying earlier, you know, me and Warren come from that culture where we remember Ron Gant, Dave Justice, all those Braves people coming to our elementary school.
Oh yeah.
But you know, now it's like now the Falcons, they only go to elementary schools north of I-20, and that's not fair because I'm like, your fan base don't alienate us. And I brought a point up. I brought a point up in the comments. I was looking at an interview with Andre Rison, which that's my all-time favorite Atlanta Falcon fan, because this man did way more for the city of Atlanta than people know. A lot of we wouldn't be listening to rap music on the radio right now if it wasn't for Andre Rison investing in 107.9. So we could do that here in Atlanta. But I feel like the Falcons don't give him and Terrence Mathis, a lot of these older guys that were on the team before Blank Bottom, it seemed like they don't give them their flowers, and that's not right. Because those were the Falcons that drew me in. You see what I'm saying? So I just really feel like maybe it's something that we as a fan base could do, but they just don't want to do it. And I really feel like, you know, they give Deion his flowers, but you know, it was a lot of other guys that were here. You know, Scott Case. You know, it's just a lot of guys that I can remember growing up that I really love, you know, as a fan. And I just feel like the organization now just, you know, don't do that. You look at a Dallas Cowboy game, and they got dudes there who played in 1910, you know, but Falcons, we don't really do that, man. And we got to get back to doing that.
Well, you know what happened? It got the grunt work got covered up by the flashiness. You know what I'm saying? People don't realize Terrence Mathis was out there running people over. Gladly running people over. Listen to the show. Terrence will tell you. You know what I'm saying? These guys went in there and went to work. They was putting people in the ground. They was making plays, but they weren't out after the game. They were gone. They did what they had to do. You know what I'm saying?
You're right about that.
They only focused on the flashy part of the team, and they just overlooked at everybody that supported that flashiness.
And another thing too, Warren, real quick. And coach, anybody in this on this forum that's over 35 will tell you, you young kids, the way they throwing the ball now. Let me tell you something. Ron, remember when it was just the Falcons, the Detroit Lions, and the Houston Oilers were the only three teams that ran the run and shoot, and it wasn't cool. It was frowned upon. They just throwing the ball over. But we had what's the kid out there in San Fran? Debo Samuel. We had that in Eric Metcalf, but they don't want to give the Falcons their flowers. We've been ahead of the wave when it comes to stuff. We've been doing it.
You know
from back in the day.
Can I get into something before you say something, Ant? I think we do have. Aren't you Dirty Bird Nest member, Ant?
Yes.
And we got Ty. We got two. Well, no.
Well, no, I'm not, but Ty and Lisa is.
So we do have some people in that section. It's just me. Last year, I had a different type of job. I couldn't commit, but I'm thinking about looking into it. Maybe not the Dirty Bird Nest section because I kind of want to be able to sit down, but I might look into at least getting the extra one for the group. We can kind of alternate. I might do something like that. That might be in the making. Something like that. But I appreciate it though. We definitely know about that Dirty Bird Nest. Actually, I just connected with Pastor Troy. I went to that Fort Atlanta concert. Man, there was so many legends there. Pastor Troy, Raheem the Dream, Sammy Sam, Kilo Ali, Drama, Baby D, all of them. It was them.
Right.
And that was
it was star-studded.
J. Ron. It was that was the heart. Like we got a real South. We got a real old Atlanta, vibe, a swag.
Right.
We gotta really bring that back. We got to bring that back. It felt good.
I mean, and Maggie, you so right about that. I never get 1998, like Matt just pointed up. The Youngbloods had this song out called Huey. They had the entire 98 Falcons team on the video. Jamal Anderson, OJ San Diego. We got to get back to doing that, like incorporating our players with the city. And that's why I love Andre Rison so much because he did that. And it seemed like now, like I loved Julio, don't get me wrong, but Julio was kind of bougie, man. He was kind of stand off. When I saw him outplacing, man, that dude wasn't really, man. I love him. Don't get me wrong.
Hold on.
He did live in Alabama.
Kinda.
Well, he was.
You know what?
We'll just say he was.
I'm gonna say this. Hey Jerome, check this out, man. But the athlete back then and the athlete now is a different thing. Like a lot of the athletes now worry about outside interests and what the money, as long as the check clear outside with these other corporate companies. I mean, I put it like I'm gonna put it real. I'm gonna be real right now. So forgive me if I don't come off like but if a lot more black-owned companies support these black athletes, they could truly be who they truly want to be.
Sorry.
Yeah.
He moving around. Oh, there you go. Go ahead.
Yeah. But y'all heard me on that.
Say it again. I'm sorry. Can you repeat?
I said about if a lot more black-owned companies support these black athletes, they could truly act the way they want. They don't have to worry about changing themselves to be like some corporate person. So to change truly who they are. If you from Mobile, if you from Marietta, Georgia, then be truly who you are.
Okay, look at you in New York.
I'm from Marcus Mariotaville.
Yeah. All we do is run.
I try to get through the whole show. But no, you guys. You me.
You know a little bit about Atlanta. You talking about some Mary? I can't even say Marietta no more now. You got
Mariota.
Welcome from Marietta, Georgia.
Hey, that's my.
He acting like a Mariota. That's what he acting like.
Oh man.
You're a little buckhead. You got a little buckhead for us.
Got a little buckhead in it.
Make
do that bounce.
Yeah, we need a little bankhead.
Got the little bankhead bounce on him.
A crucial punch,
Marcus,
Marcus Mechanics.
Hey, he a little too.
Leave Mechanicsville alone.
Hey, he a little too bougie for that.
He bougie.
He too bougie for Mechanicsville.
He's on Stewart Avenue.
No way. He too bougie for Cleveland Avenue.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
sir.
Hey,
No.
it cannot be nowhere near downtown at all.
Oh, check this out. Your Blackberry.
He's in Rainbow right now.
Yo, Blackberry, you see this question for you right here by Mist. What current Falcons do you think could be a street named after them in Atlanta?
Current? Oh my God.
Current.
What current Falcon?
Current.
Dude.
Current. Let's just say, open it up. Past.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, let's say past. There should definitely be a Jesse Tuggle Boulevard somewhere.
Yes. Yes.
But he said current though.
Yeah, but it ain't no current. I ain't giving nobody current no damn street name. I mean, Grady get the closest to it. But
Yeah, Grady's named after the hospital. Now Grady named after the hospital, so he got a whole section.
Hospital.
Grady Hospital.
He's named after the hospital. Grady's named after the hospital. So,
but you know something?
Yeah.
I like the Jesse Tuggle. I like that. Definitely.
Dion.
No.
Patrick Herman Place.
Patrick Kearney's place.
I say Jamal Anderson.
Jamal Anderson.
Oh yeah.
As long as he stays sober.
Yeah.
Jamal Anderson don't know how to act in Quick Trip. He can't go. He don't know how to act.
Yeah, you don't know how to act.
I'm just playing. I'm joking.
how about Terrence Mathis?
Yes.
Oh
Now,
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
You know what?
Chuck Smith.
Chuck Smith Boulevard.
Y'all listen. When you name a street after somebody, they better been
Some hit
They got
shit.
to be like you. For me, this just me personally. They got to be a name like a Hank Aaron.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I get these guys. We liked them when they was here. It was good. But
you got to think about it, Black Bear. I know where you're going with this, but you got to think about it. Our fan base don't even give them a name. They could be bigger. They could be something, but we shit on our players, man. So it's really hard to say who can be that street.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Put it this way, I'm gonna tell y'all the name.
I'm sorry, I just had to add to that.
This is the name. Once he go in the Hall of Fame, Matt Ryan's Avenue. Y'all will see that.
Matt Ryan. Yeah.
Somewhere around that stadium, you gonna have a Matt Ryan
They're
Avenue.
gonna get vandalized every week.
You know, wait,
I'll take
Coach.
the name down, but you will see that. I think you will see that.
Coach, you know they gotta have his middle name in there to make it presidential. It's gonna be Matthew. It's gonna be Matthew Thomas Ryan Way.
MTR, baby, MTR. That's the name of MTR.
Boulevard.
They're gonna get him Second Avenue.
You gonna give him Second Avenue all the way down?
Second Avenue, yeah, Second Avenue.
Boy,
number 2.
It could be vandalized real. You gotta go by East Lake Meadows. Gotta go by East Lake, all the East Lake Meadows area. Yeah, he may get vandalized over that.
If they were to have a Peerless Price Avenue, they would never fix that
Lord.
street at all. There would be so many potholes.
He gonna take all the money and run. He gonna take the money and run. That's why.
They ain't never fix that street.
We ain't got no money.
What about Jim George Boulevard? That'll work.
Be like, can you fix this road? No, Peerless got the money. He already ran.
Spearman Boulevard.
Hey, look. I'm gonna tell you right now though. I hate to say it, it's just one Falcon name you're not gonna see as a street. Brett Favre Avenue. You're not gonna see that.
Well, yes, you do one. It's called Buckhead.
Bankhead.
Cause that's what they used to call that boy, Buckhead Brick.
No, that man got a whole city district.
Buckhead
Give me
Brick.
your welfare check. Give me your check.
They'll probably
Nah, they got it. They got Smith Street. Yeah, you know.
So this dude
know
told
what, Juan?
people's welfare check the volleyball court.
I'm gonna tell you
Well,
right now. Right now, Juan.
Y'all know the city of Atlanta. The city of Atlanta is full of scammers. So I got a street for y'all. 2803 Shanahan Boulevard.
Oh my lord! Oh my lord!
God.
Don't move over there, boy.
You halfway done too. It'll be halfway done.
Hey, wait, hold up. You just brought down property value before they even start building.
I know.
Did you leave your book over there? Did you read your
I
book?
did.
You found your book yet?
I did, and ironically, a San Francisco reporter found it.
Oh my lord! And he went there the next year, and then they got
next year.
Then they got Jimmy Garoppolo from the Patriots. Something's funny about that situation.
Hey man, it's a consolation prize. You know how that go.
Oh my lord! That's just
Yeah, man.
But y'all, I enjoy what y'all do, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing, and just anything I can do to help support the show, man. Please let me know. I'm there.
Some cakes and pies. That's what we want. Cakes
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
man.
definitely do that.
Cakes and
Well, I tell y'all what,
pies.
the next, if y'all do something for this off season, like a meet and greet or just anybody having a big event coming up, man, let me know. I'll pull up with some cakes and we'll
Yeah,
just
we're trying
fellowship
to
and go
come
from
up.
there.
Hey,
Last year we wanted to do it, but it was so last minute. This year I get enough chance to plan, but we want to do a cookout, an AFN cookout.
Right.
Do it
Now-
the week of July 16th, and we're gonna do
Right.
it now because I'm in town that week.
Now-
Oh, you in town?
Hey,
Now-
I'm in
hey,
town the 16th through the 27th. I got a
Now,
family
one-
reunion that Saturday.
The week.
hey,
Now,
now look, hey, coach, that we just you gonna get a shot for my birthday on the 18th, bro. So yeah, hey,
Birthday.
Cool. Cool.
hey, yeah, yes, sir.
Now Juan and Maggie know me personally. Same thing with Chance. I ain't seen Chance King, and that's my dog. And that's
Oh, yeah,
big bro
we
right
done
now.
seen
Like,
him.
yeah,
Oh,
Chance
gee.
in my, Chance in,
We done hung
yeah.
out a few times. Him and his wife and everything. So it's
Yeah, so Maggie know what's up. Warren know what's up. So I got to get it indoctrinated with everybody else, man. If y'all can, at the end of the show, get my email and my Instagram, my Facebook information from Warren and Maggie. We can all link up, man. It's family over here.
Gotcha.
I got a question for you, Jerome.
Yes, sir.
How much is it gonna take to turn the white only pies to nigga pies?
Into some Falcon pies. Well, look. Now that we have Terry, the head HNIC in charge, running the show, Terry Clark, as I like to call him. We definitely got some nigga pies going on now. but hey, I'm gonna end with this, y'all, and this could be a good tidbit for everybody. Isn't it dope that our coaching staff is coaching in the Shrine and Senior Bowl? Come on now.
Talk about it.
I want to say,
Nobody talking about it.
And speaking of Terry, he did say this year it's back to normal. So that says a lot when now he finally get to really look at some real good prospects.
Yeah, think about this also. Dan Quinn, them coaching the Swine them games when we went to the Super Bowl.
When we went exactly, that's why we knocked the draft out.
If I'm not mistaken, I think
he
went to the
did.
Super Bowl day.
He did because Shanahan was the offensive coordinator that year.
Exactly.
Yep.
I do.
And Austin Hooper was in that game. So
who?
Right
Hold on
that.
now. Who coached the team? Hold on. Think about this. Who coached the team last year? The Jaguars. Look what they're at right now.
Right.
I think y'all might be onto something there.
And I think we're gonna be this year's Jacksonville. You're right about that. But much love, everybody. I appreciate y'all letting me go on. Like I said, please get my information from Warren and Ms Maggie, and let's go to work. Let's do it.
All right, man. Hey, be safe out there, bro.
Sweets by Deshaun, everybody. Sweets by Deshaun. Check him out and put the little sticker up. I appreciate him joining us. But who the heck said? What was that comment? Hold on. No, says everybody. If y'all want an AFN cookout, put a red and black in the chat. We're thinking about doing it in July around the time that coach in town. I think we're gonna be hot, t-shirt wearing, short wearing.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna cut up and have a good old time. So vendors, people like that, y'all go ahead and hit up us at Maggie T Atlanta Falcons Nation.com. Please donate to the channel as well at our Cash App, Atlanta Falcons Nation as well. Show some love because every proceed. Now, of course, we had some winners. I done threw some shirts back to some folks. Anybody that got the shirts in the mail, I hope you got it and loved it. You know, the giveaways that we're starting to do. We just appreciate you donating to the channel. We're just not taking it and packing it and feeding our family. We want to give it back to you. So whatever you're donating, it goes towards great causes, people. And we're going to have a hell of fun this season. Come around. I'm sorry, what's now? I'm taking over your show and stuff.
Wait, Coach, was that a belt you put up, sir?
That's right, sir.
Oh, do you have a belt? That's
wait a minute. So, wait a minute, hold on, Coach. Hold up, wait.
Everybody.
Oh, wait a minute, I got Coach.
Everybody wants to get it.
I gotta get bruh. That is nice.
And that says AFN, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
Now,
can't do it, man.
I'm gonna get
Coach.
AFN.
This is my monetized gift. So once I get monetized, I will get one of these.
Oh,
You know what?
I need to get me a belt.
The $1 million man, Dame DiBiase. Give me a belt like that, bro. I am not going to take this lying down. Coach went out of nowhere and decided to get his own belt with his own name on it, man.
Hey man, I'm about to drop some cash on me a belt, man.
Yes, sir.
That's some good competition right there. That's some good competition.
Oh yeah.
That's some good competition right there.
Ms. Maggie, post show. We got to have a discussion because we need to come up with some belts. We need.
I sent y'all the information. I told y'all I was gonna get it.
You and Maggie, y'all do it together then. But I'm finna beat everybody. Let me see that belt again.
Oh,
let me see that belt again. Let me see it again.
Hey, check it out. You can get that. Hey, you can get that belt in any color you want.
We're gonna be walking around in Atlanta with
any color you want. You can get that belt in it. So.
Cause we the tag team champions.
So, yes. Yeah.
I try my best. Ladies and gentlemen, I like to try my best to come up with my own gimmick. And every time I turn around, people taking my word. Coach,
hey, you did it. Hey, I said I need one of those too. I want my name on mine though.
I don't see nobody taking sweets by Deshaun's. Ain't nobody taking their cupcakes. I don't see nobody taking their cake. But no,
I don't
Maggie,
cook sweets.
James. Hold on, we got a question. James, do we take check? Yes, absolutely. Please.
Send it.
Email me if at Maggie T AtlantaFalconsNation.com. Seriously, we are really trying to get this cookout together. But go ahead, Magnus. Let me let you finish talking.
You better put a money order. We don't take no checks. You gotta get a money order. Check. You gotta get that one that clear overnight.
Take a cashier's check.
Need a cashier's check.
Yeah, we'll take a cashier's check.
There you go. It's like guaranteed money.
Check. Yeah, that thing clear overnight, man. We can't be waiting 3, 4, 5 days, man. You got, it's inflation.
Postal money order. You can track it.
Cash App is even quicker.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it
is. Some people old school. My dad, he's a checkbook writing. Like, we don't even do online stuff. But
I write it from where I live at, but I ain't
I think them old cats that still write checks. Let them guys say,
I write checks, man. Well, I am older.
It's right here. This is my word.
Just don't trust the internet, and you can't because stuff do get hacked and things like that.
Yeah.
James said he's older than Coach. Like, really?
You 55?
And
you older than me, then.
Coach got me by 10 years.
You 55, you older than me.
That's Mr. Overton now. I can't. I'm gonna sit down. I ain't gonna disrespect, man.
Right.
I'm 21, so
It's like, who's 21? Who's 21?
Magnus, just yes. Magnus, say yes.
Magnus, this conversation.
Magnus,
shake your head. What not to say?
Shake your head. Say yes.
No.
Yes.
Magnus, don't do it.
Hey, Magnus. She got her goon squad. Just say yes.
Magnus, when they say their certain age, I just let it be.
Don't you fall into that
just say you old enough to party. Just say you old enough to party.
I'm going out in a blaze of glory because I'm already on the trade block. I'm already on the trade block.
Don't do it.
See, there she goes.
I've been traded so many times. The words have no more meaning anymore, man. I don't even know how I'm here right now. Honestly, I don't even.
I don't beat you up a little bit. Now you numb to it. It's okay.
You know what? I'll put it like this.
He says.
I want people in the comment section. I want the people in the comment section guess my age. Then. That's it. Guess my age. Some people know. There's certain people on this comment section. Guess my age. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
My age is.
I ain't gonna do that either.
I'm feeling like being a smart ass.
Look at that. Somebody missed that.
Damn,
43.
Oh,
like
Duke Coleman.
T. Coleman crazy.
50.
Blizz said 50. He said,
Damn.
I got, you know what? I got Magnus at about 38, 39.
56?
Dude's at 56. He older than me, did. Good lord.
What you Magneto for real?
Good lord.
Nah,
Well, then, you know,
I'm
he's
40. I'm 40. I'm 40, y'all. I'm 40. Nah,
I was close. I said 38. I was close.
Oh my god.
I'm knocking on
Well,
40.
you know
I
his
can tell y'all
fruits.
that. I ain't gonna
Nah,
tell
Ms.
how.
Johnson
how
said I'm
close.
30.
Ms. Johnson at 33.
I'm knocking on it.
32. Now, if anything, then if Maggie's 21, she can respect her elders and give me back my show then.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
For the past 5 minutes, Madness.
Stole the show since we was at 0-0-0, man. That's what you did. You stole the show. I don't even know what topic we're on right now, but it's 12:38.
Oh, the trade. We got to talk about the trade stuff. That's where we at.
Oh Lord, this is what happens when people steal the show and whatnot. Throw me off.
He said 50. Good lord.
I said 56.
Boy, you done been through some things.
Right, Sarah, and all that, man. I've been through it. I've seen it all, man. But check this out. What must happen to make the Falcons trade out of the number 8 pick? And so, how far back do you? How far do you trade back?
You know, okay. Like Coach was talking about earlier. If Christian Gonzalez is there, I'm trading back to 12. And bam, there go your second corner right there. And then
we needed
this draft is deep. Man, really deep. These tackles, defensive ends, linebackers, all that. So we don't have to get a first round draft. We don't need that.
I like more picks myself.
Yeah.
Thank you. I look 20. You know what? Yeah.
Oh, now see here y'all go with this mess, man. Every time, you know. What y'all doing right now, man? You know what? This ain't.
Hey, Magnus, I take blame for that. I started the shit.
Not brought to you by Tinder. Okay, so not sponsored by Tinder, man. Stop talking. No, ain't nobody under 20. No, stop. No.
See, we take accountability on this channel.
Come on now. She shouldn't have stole the show then. She always steal the show. She know what she was doing.
I'll never be on here, so I figured, sit on with y'all a little bit. Y'all know y'all be missing it.
You know what? Plug your show one more time because we towards like the end of the show anyway. So go ahead, plug your show the day that it comes on and all that.
Oh well, yeah. Champagne Confessions, guys. If you want to get outside of football talk, some beautiful women conversation. It's me and two ladies, Ms Kiki and Ms Kai. We actually just went out. I wish I had that picture loaded up. But we just went out, had a good time. But we bring you guys real deal conversations about anything: mental health, relationships, sex, all the above. The next one is going to be about relationships or something like that. We'll figure out what we're going to come up with next week. But every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, y'all probably be watching Blackberry's show, but go on over and rewatch, at the end or whatever, because we talking about at the same time. But if you don't want to hear a little bit of football talk, head on over to Champagne Confessions and just get some. And ATL Leo is one of our regulars now. Deep conversations. He can vouch and say that. Yes, great conversations, definitely. I'll put that link back in the chat for y'all to subscribe to the channel. But show Ms Maggie T some love over there. That's what I've been doing as of lately. Thank you, sir.
Well, we come to the end of the show. We're gonna give y'all, time to do whatever y'all got to do. Maggie, since you was already plugging your show, you can go ahead and say goodbye to the people because I think you need to check your DMs too, because I'm sure they're going to be on fire after all this with the cookout and all this stuff
throw
going on.
that money and them super chats, because that's gonna go towards just lots of things and everything. Let me get my screen thing, so everybody can find me in case you don't know how to read and hear and listen. Follow me on Instagram at Ms Maggie T, MS Maggie T, because you know how they got the K and the T like Blackberry and Knight Rider, so with the MS and the T. But yeah, follow me and email me, Maggie T, AtlantaFalconsNation.com. And yes, please write your checks out. Hit me up first. We'll negotiate that if you do want to donate cash, however you want to do it. We will accept anything. Giving back. We don't get couple of giveaways at the top of the year. We probably do another one, but we want to give back to you for this cookout. Wait.
That's for one hot dog.
You said for the price?
One red.
What's that?
For one hot dog.
How much is it for
And a dab of mustard. That's for one hot dog and a dab of
I'm
mustard.
gonna have some
That's a chicken dog.
Family Dollar chips, and that's all we can give y'all. One hot dog a person, and a couple.
That ain't for those Oscar Mayer though. That ain't for those Oscar Mayer franks. That's for those
RS.
You know.
Frank
right there, bro.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, D. Cobra, though. D. Cobra,
yeah, we appreciate you. Yo, oh my God.
Back up there.
That's some great value hot dogs.
Maggie T, AtlantaFalconsNation.com. Remember, Maggie T, AtlantaFalconsNation.com. You know, there you go.
There you go. Coach, you up, man?
Hey, man, you can find me on Twitter at Coach Unchained. Also on Instagram, same Coach Unchained. And you want to get in contact with me, go to CoachUnchained@hotmail.com. Anything you want to talk about, hit me there. If there's anything you want to say on the show, hit me there, and I'll work on it. But also, go to my channel, Coach Unchained, on YouTube. Subscribe, all right? And, hey, once I get monetized,
oh,
Lord,
it's yours.
Really?
Ooh.
That's so generous.
Yeah.
Well, that better come my way, because I'm a supporter.
Well, it's gonna be by a drawing. So I'm gonna draw the name. So we're gonna. Plus, I got some small ones too. So
let me be in charge of that drawing.
Okay.
I pull the name.
Yeah, hey man.
You want to give that away?
Yeah, he said.
No, this is mine, but I'm gonna get one made for them. I have their name instead of having Coach Unchained down here. It'll have their name on it.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
So
I can't take that line down. Now I gotta do something now.
Take this
Shout
off
out to
the cut.
Dixon Way though. Dixon Way, subscribe to his channel. He's been watching and been on the show a couple of times. I appreciate you, Dixon Way, the Dixon Way. Y'all give him a subscribe too as well. Show some love.
All right, and you up next, brother.
Oh, hey, we appreciate everybody coming. This was the impromptu show, so y'all didn't really have to come. Y'all can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all of it. Mr. Jackson 19868 at
666666222222444455566999999.
All right, Prince. Go sit down.
sorry, Miss Jackson.
He felt, man.
Get you on the
Get a
plate
chain,
around 3 o'clock.
See, that's the best. I ain't got all that shiny stuff.
So we're saying, Coach got the welterweight.
Yeah, I got the baby belt. He got the heavyweight belt right there.
You're welcome, Davon.
Yeah, I got the people's champ belt. You got the thing done.
Yeah, you the super chat champ. You the super chat champ, man. That's what it is.
That's it, baby.
For real. But Juan, go ahead, man, because I know you gotta plug your business too. Don't forget, bro.
Hey, man, what's going on? I'm the therapist ATL. Look, thank you guys for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you check out Champagne Confessions with Ms Maggie. Make sure you check out every Thursday the Rex Pit. Make sure you check out Coach Unchained. Make sure you guys stay tuned to AFN. Make sure, And make sure y'all holler at Magnus. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all check on him while he on the train. You know what I'm saying? We gotta look out for our brother. But hey, y'all can catch me. Y'all can catch me on Twitter at Therapist ATL, on TikTok and IG, Elegance Wellness and Massage. Hey, it's all about your health and wellness, man. Be easy.
Go get the back rub.
Let him rub you down.
No, he know that's
I've been waiting to say that, bro. I had to. I'm sorry.
No, he's great with his hands, and I'm actually getting ready to do something with him. I'm getting ready to get my massage very soon. So it's gonna be an AFN exclusive. So y'all watch yourselves. You know, I will be covered up, just letting you know.
That's
but
right.
I am getting a massage, but you know, it's gonna be an AFN thing. Definitely.
Just watch them elbow ones. She ain't but did big. So watch them elbows.
Hey, Blackberry. Hey, Blackberry. No. Look. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give y'all some facts though. Honestly, some of the more petite people, their muscle structure is a lot tougher than y'all think.
Yeah.
Let me tell you right now.
Oh,
I didn't look. I didn't work. Look. I'm gonna tell you. I didn't work on a. I got a chance back in the day to work on a former UGA lineman, and dude was like 6'4", 300 pounds. Dude was huge, and he couldn't take a lot of pressure. But buddy, he probably could bench press the whole staff, but he couldn't take a lot of pressure. But yeah, somebody Ms Maggie size. Oh yeah, pressure wouldn't bother them. So trust me, don't let the body size fool you.
Thank you.
Don't let the body size fool you.
Yeah. Just watch the damn elbow.
Hey, Blackberry. He's sounding all professional right there. He doing be hollering.
Put a trick in my back, boy.
Black bear gonna have a black eye. That's what's gonna happen. Black eye.
Oh my goodness. Why don't you talk about Brandy Savage?
Come off the top rope.
Get in my shoulder blade. Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'd definitely be washing Ms Maggie. What? Oh yeah. Oh, is that a typo? I hope that was a typo.
What is
I
that?
was gonna say, what you got going on, man? You watching what?
Damn, Dre.
Yeah, he said gonna watch it.
Watch
it like it was gonna be a video.
What?
I'm getting royal bubble baths. I said
something. You get something online.
It was gonna be like
I hope that was watching, not watching, because
one of them secret Cam Soda accounts, huh? Don't nobody know about.
I'm gonna sign up for all this now. Y'all gonna see me.
Oh my goodness.
That's what you're going to see.
See, Blackberry.
Got a Mandy Rose account floating out there somewhere. Don't know.
Thank you, there, Dre. He's happy with it.
Now, we knew what you was talking about. Yo, go ahead, Blackberry.
I know what you meant.
Look what Ben said.
Use the free.
Oh my God!
Make sure you
Blackberry.
Keep y'all curtains closed with that guy. Keep your curtains closed.
Something wrong with him. Something wrong with that man.
That's Patreon content.
Oh my Lord!
Patreon content.
My God! What?
Oh God! Go ahead, Blackberry.
I gotta make up there.
On 10, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all go to my channel. That's Blackberry Lorex, no C, just the K. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. Blackberry, no C, just the K. Because I know that's why some of y'all ain't been finding me, because you've been spelling the fruit and not my name. It's right there. Blackberry, no C, just the K. Lorex. That's on YouTube.
He ain't no fruit, damn it.
I ain't no damn fruit.
Oh my God, boy.
But that's on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. If you like gaming, I be on Madden here and there, whooping folks all across the world. So,
come on, Blackberry.
It's the same plug. Hey, I whoop everybody, bro. I just don't play enough because I'm busy so much. But right now, you just see me playing. I ain't on camera or nothing. But once I get all that set up, y'all gonna see me on there acting a fool.
Blackberry, I work and I'm a daddy too. I'm calling you out. I play 2K.
Sound like a challenge to me. Sound like a challenge to me. I want to see that live. We got cameras on both ends now. We got cameras on both ends. We can't run from this.
I got my popcorn, so I can watch.
Ain't no running from this.
That's my PS. That's my PlayStation Network tag too. Blackberry Rex, no C, just the K. Whoever want the smoke, I'm here.
Hey, I can tell you, Blackberry with a K, not a C. Don't forget that.
No C, just the K.
Ain't no fruit, damn it.
But y'all ain't no damn fruit. But y'all check out the Rex Pit every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on AFN, GSN, on my channel. And, y'all make it do what it do. Catch us on the flip side.
Okay. Is Mike still there?
I am.
Mike, you still there, bro?
He is. He was just trolling me.
I have an announcement, man. The second channel is close to getting monetized again. It just reached 800, so about 200 subscribers away for GSN. It stands for Georgia Sports Nation. Mad Mike's version of it. What we do there is Braves, Bulldogs, Hawks talk, and some NFL content as well. So head over there, GSN, Mad Mike Sports. Almost have that number. We almost have that one. We almost got both of them, Georgia Sports Nation monetized. So we're about to have at least 4 channels monetized. So this network is steadily growing. We have a different vision, and our vision is bigger and better than what most people think it is.
Nice. And there you go. That's from the mad scientist. Now, to sum all this up, let me get my stuff up on here first, okay? Because we had certain people that was trying to steal the show and whatnot, but those are my peoples, man. They're my family and whatnot. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. It was like an impromptu show, and I think, you know what? Honestly, I think we should do more impromptu shows because these things do have a structure, but you, the fans, is what make this what it is. And y'all take it to the left, and we feed off that energy, and we keep it going. We've been talking for almost 2 hours. And normally when we're doing a show, it usually doesn't run this long because we going on a structure. You guys make this show what it is. From my peoples on here, the panel, and the people in the comment section, I appreciate y'all for being what it is. But I'm going to let y'all know, this is my information on here if y'all need to reach me. But yes, I am Team Xbox. I'm sorry, Blackberry, but I won't be able to play. But I am Team Xbox. My name is Deuce is Wild 777. Oh yes, I am wild up on there. Deuce is Wild. Come holler at me. NBA 2K.
You already. Already.
See, Deuce is Wild 777. It's spelled the way it is. It ain't like Blackberry trying to be all fancy and whatnot. Hit me up.
He ain't no berry.
I play. Like Blackberry, here ain't no fruits here, man.
Ain't no fruits here.
But from all of us here to all you out there, man, we're gonna see y'all next week because I love these impromptu shows and whatnot. We're gonna see y'all next week. Holler at me on Xbox. We're gonna have some fun and whatnot. Be Coleman, I'm tired of you. I hate you too. All right. But this was a regular day for y'all. Game over. Later, y'all.
Over.